every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought that wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up. So slow. In the fast car. What is this love? What are we waiting?
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin. What? I mean Michelin. Traveling on dividend. She said that I'm born like a Latin symbolist. I'm getting paid talking rap. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
80. Let's go, let's go. 21. Baylor tight. Go, go. Why does it help?
Another run here with Johnson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And the Chargers pick up there a 13. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st down, right back to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. The Chargers.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4 down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bucs have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May to throw on second down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Crazy, crazy.
Throwing on third down is May. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's taken down up past the 35.
A gain of 30.
A big play after being backed up. And even 30 yards. On first down, right back to Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Out of the gun, here's May. That one completes. It's Keaton Mitchell. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, a run with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll come up to third and 3. Working out of the gun. It's May. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
380. Ready.
On the handoff, Johnson is running right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The tackle made back at
So
the
we are
37-yard
through one
line.
here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bucs have the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment.
380.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Hey.
Here's Johnson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 9.
They need 24-yard line as they come up for third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got a man! It's Harris! First and 10.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers first down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be knocked down. It's incomplete, but it might not matter. Let's check on this penalty. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Set. Motion, motion. Go.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he gave one man the slip, and going to take this one forward. He was picked up 3.
8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Here's the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing now is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4. Give up the middle for Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback. But the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium. After a short break, here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Johnson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Hampton. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll try the right side with Bouncer.
The ball carried by number 2. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Let's go.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are back within 1. It's 7-6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Crazy, crazy.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a big up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. Man, that's your biggest fear as a runner on a draw play. You get the handoff, and you're just greeted with a sight of defenders barreling towards you. At this point, you have no choice but to just go down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Hey, what's up?
They're going. It's May. He's got the first down and more than that. And they finally catch up. But it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. 39 yards. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on 1st down. Oh, looks like he mishit it. He missed that one. Short range. So good. And they'll remain out front by 1. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. Johnson. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success. throw it up to him and let him do the rest.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great. I hear this one. CD, what's up? Five. Crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
First and 10.
Wayward Tiger.
At the 14-yard line.
Kappa.
A run here with Johnson. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, if you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
Johnson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that are lasting long. You'll have the time in the diaries.
Got it?
Here's a design run, and this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on third down you have...
That is hot. What a shot on the scramble. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, L.A. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. This will be taken in at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Bucs are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Come in, my man. Go.
Herbert now on first down. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big one for the Chargers. An even 40 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Rolling right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the give, here's Hampton. It'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3.
2-yard line.
And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering a miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. To throw on 1st down is May. Left side, he's got a Bucca. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
What's up? 5. Crazy.
Throw again is May. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. May. He's going to air this one out. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he will score. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Chargers 36. Buccaneers 14.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 53 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught inside of the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's going to get the 2-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
22.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This one complete right side to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
A gain of 19
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Chargers, 1st down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. That brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Herbert again. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Throwing again, Herbert. And he's in. Monday Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers 22.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's Meg. Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, here's Meg. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5.
May to the air once more. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll go again with Hampton. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact, balance, and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
After touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's crazy, crazy.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Let's go. Lion. Go.
A run. This is Hampton. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.